Hello everyone, welcome back to another Royale High video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to level up quickly with some of the glitches that are on the classic campus and also on the new Royale High campus. Now, I am playing on a private server, so the days are going to go quicker for me. If you're on a public server, these glitches still work, just so you know, but it will take a little longer for you. But whether you're on a private server or a public server, it's still going to be the same bare minimum amount of energy put into leveling up and also earning diamonds from that level up. Now, I have both of the multipliers, so the amount of diamonds I earn from leveling up is 1,800. Let's get our books out of our locker here. And I do advise you taking all of your books out and putting them in your inventory. And you can even put them in here and it will still recognise that if you want to keep your hotbar clear, because it means you don't have to run back to your locker every time the lesson ends or finishes. But yeah, I'm basically going to be showing you the glitches that are on the classic campus that you can be doing. Now, baking and also chemistry, which isn't on our itinerary today, they don't have any glitches that you can use to go through the class quicker. Obviously chemistry, if you're on a private server and you're on your own, by doing the first round you basically complete the class anyway because there's nobody else to beat your score. And for baking, you just gotta bake some cupcakes. And on classic it does take a long time compared to new campus. But for everything else, except for music as well, but you don't have to do anything in music anyway, just take your book. The rest of these classes, English, computer art, swimming, and PE, all have glitches that you can do to go through those classes a lot quicker and level up a lot quicker. So yeah, I'd advise seeing if you can get a friend who has a private server that you can use, if you don't have one for yourself that you can use, because it makes leveling up so much quicker. Even if you don't have the multipliers, you can still earn like the most expensive skirt within a week. Okay, so for music, I'm just going to join the class and I'm going to skip the time because there's not really much you can do in the class apart from play the piano or the drums. So I'm just going to skip to English. Okay, so I accidentally clicked X on English class, so I will add a clip in later on of me doing English class again on either a public server or on the private server. But next we have computer, and I will show you the glitches for this. Okay, so here we are at computer, and you don't need to do anything for this class. You just need to click attend, and you don't need to answer any of the questions that appear or type them into chat, so you can do anything you like. Why don't we order a coffee from the cafe? Let's get a fairy frappuccino. A good way to save diamonds is to actually not spend money on food, either at lunch, breakfast, or at this cafe here. And that's it, there's our A on computer. Of course, for baking we just have to actually do the class, but I will do a quick time lapse through that, and oops, I meant to click on that, and I will show you how to do the glitches for art. Level up. If you didn't see from the clip, I managed to do 2 rounds of actual making the cupcakes in baking. That's how slow the timer is on classic. You could actually squeeze in another round if you're really quick. You could actually do 3 batches of cupcakes in that time, which is crazy. Okay, so next is art, and for this class you can do absolutely nothing. So just click attend and you can actually either make your own painting, still do the class, or just like run around and do whatever you need to do. You can see the timer tick down there, so that's how long you need to wait for it to finish. And these glitches are really good for public servers because it means you can do all the roleplay stuff that you need to do, click attend for the class and actually not participate in the class, and you still level up at the same time. There we go, there is our A. Of course, now is lunchtime, so we're just gonna have to wait around for this to finish now. But after, I will show you the glitches for PE and swimming. Okay, so next is PE, and this one's really easy. All you need to do is fly to the bell, sit down, make sure you're sitting down, because if you're not, you will get teleported back to the start, and by sitting down, it won't teleport you back, and you will remain up here. As you can see, there goes the timer, and all you need to do, ring the bell, and class is finished. And that is it. And a lot of people know about the swimming glitch, but if you don't, you can sit down either in the bathrooms here or on one of these deck chairs. Okay, as swimming starts, usually I like to sit on these chairs here. Just there on the end, it doesn't really matter which. And there we are, we're sat above the platform. Now, if you forget to do this before the class starts, don't worry. You can still glitch in this class. Now, a way you can do it is just press dress up, and the bar will just move straight through your character. Or, as you're about to be knocked off of the pedestal and you're in the air, you can press dress up and you'll also float just above the platform. But that will tick your timer down to 1 loss. But if you're on a private server, it won't matter. And there we have it. That's all of the classes. I'm going to add in the English class here. So that is that footage. Okay, so here we are in English. And for this class, all you need to do is absolute nothing. All you need to do is click attend with your book, and that will be it. You'll get an A straight away. So you can continue to do a role play or whatever you want to do. And there we have it. That's our A. And that is all of the classes, I believe, that we can do on Classic that will let you glitch them and give you a really easy time in leveling up and earning some diamonds. Okay, so that is complete. That is all of the glitches in the Classic campus. I will be moving out to a new campus shortly, but let's just finish our homework here so we get the most out of our day. There we go, and we're very close to another level up. Okay, so let's move over to the new Royale High campus now, and let's see the glitches that we can do over there. Okay, so here we are at the new campus, and just like before, we're going to get all of our books out of our locker. Oh, and the only glitches you can do on this campus is for PE and also for swimming. That's why going to Classic is the best way to do the effortless leveling up. Okay, so here we are in PE, and what you need to do is fly quickly over to this seat over here. Sit on the end and wait for class to start, because it won't teleport us to the start of class. We will remain here just like on Classic when we sit down where the bell is. So we just fly, turn this up full if you have the flight pass, that is, and there we go, click the bell and we're done. If you're on a public server, you can do this and then actually fly back around the course and get the diamonds second. Okay, so here we are in swimming, and all you need to do, just like in Classic campus, is take a seat somewhere. Probably not on these lifeguard chairs or these ones down here, because it will teleport you there. Either up here or on these clamshells is best, as it won't recognise you being near the pedestal and teleport you up, if that makes sense. Again, just like on Classic, as you're about to be knocked off, you can press dress up and it will pause you just above the pedestal, so you're sort of just floating above it. So that's a backup if you don't get to do the glitch on time. Of course, with private servers, time goes quickly anyway, and you can just keep falling off of these pedestals and you will still get an 8 anyways. But for some of those Classic glitches, like for English exam, for example, or for computer, it might just be quicker to actually do the class if you know all the answers. But if you don't have to worry about it, and you can do some other things and just click attend. So yeah, that's it for this video. That is all of the glitches I have to show you to let you level up and earn those diamonds quickly. Of course, the best way anyways is to level up on a private server. If you don't have access to one, you can still use a public server and go around role playing and do whatever you want. Just click attend to these classes, especially for classic, and you can get A's with absolutely minimal effort. And of course, for PE and swimming on New Royale High campus, you can do glitches for those too if you wanted to take a break from classic. So there you go. That's all for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.